because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniac. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.
Welcome, everybody, to Idiotbox TV, episode 172. Glad that you guys can make it in. We're just having an open conversation today. So, how was your week, drummer? Glad to see you can make it on.
I was already here. I don't know why it didn't click me in. You didn't hear me say I'm here. I was looking at you with your head down. I'm here. Episode 172. Thanks for joining in. Open conversation. It's a big time open conversation. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm man. DJ Drumtastic.
Troy Everett. Make sure you like, share, click, conversate. Come on if you'd like to come on. Drummer will put up the green room link where you can come on and have an open conversation. All you need to do is have a computer, a tablet, your phone. Make sure that the mic is on and the camera is on, and you can come on and have your say.
Why don't you tell them why you sound like Wolfman Jack?
Because I'm spending a lot of time with my grandchildren, and grandchildren carry around diseases, as you all know. So
I don't know what that was.
What is that soup here?
Oh, that's soup. You guys, welcome to episode 172. In case you guys don't know, we are now down to just me and Troy now. Sharif has moved on to do other things.
Yeah, he has moved on to do him, which we wish him best of luck at doing that.
Sharif, thanks for joining in episode 172, open conversation. We're talking about a bunch of stuff, like mainly stuff like Donald Trump and his DEI stuff, the TikTok ban, the new Karen. We got a new Karen, y'all. She did something real crazy.
We do have a video of Trump signing. Idiotbox Television was there, ladies and gentlemen. We were there during the inauguration, and we went backstage and filmed them signing some of these executive orders. Here is our latest.
We took on 250 pair of wrist shackles.
250, yes. Go on.
Same number neck rings, sir.
So there he is. There he is signing his executive orders. And yeah, so y'all get ready. Y'all get ready.
You ain't got no
yeah, because it's not going to be pretty. And for all of those of you who voted for him, it's kind of funny how all the conversation is not about lowering the price of eggs and gas. But anywho, we'll get to that, won't we, drummer? We got to tell everybody about the book that everybody should be reading.
Man, you are. Yes, it's a first quarter book club. The Life of Louise Norton Little. February 27th is the episode. You should have your book done. We're going to talk about it. Of course, Miss Deborah Jones and also Sean Durr will be coming on. And they had a lot of input in on this book, and they're going to be giving their little bit of insight on the book. And if you don't have your book, please go get it. Troy, did you put the link up? Did you put the link up? So,
what? Yeah, if you go, If you've been on any of our episodes and watched it, if you sign up for the book club, you could have had a chance to win it for free. We've already gave away one copy. So as you can see, it pops up. Just click right there, slap in your email address. Could win it.
All right, you guys. Now we got to get to this. First of all, a lot of people don't know. A lot of people do know that we do have our official website. So if you want to go you see the shows. Now, Troy, are they able to go and see back shows on there, or do you have to go to YouTube for that?
There's some shows on there. You can go on there and watch back shows.
The show is on there live right now.
Yeah.
So that's the link for that. Idiotboxtv.org. You can watch the show right now. Or if you want to get you some merchandise, then you can also go to the same link, which is idiotboxtv.org, and click shop. You can get stuff like, actually, this is going to be one on there. This is just like a tester.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a lot of hashtag respect, hashtag definitely, hashtag do you, hashtag whatever you want. Let us know. And that's for the t-shirts and the hoodies and other merchandise. Go to idiotboxtv.org and click shop for that. And let's not also forget that what used to be the blacklist is now Alliance. And you can still go right to Facebook and put your goods and services in there, your company, somebody's company, whatever, as I do often. And Troy, tell them also what they need to do on idiotboxtv.org when it comes to the Alliance.
Well, if you go on there, my page just froze. Hold on, let me go back to it. Come on, mouse.
Trying to get to the mouse too.
Yeah, mine just froze. There we go. Back to the page. If you go to Alliance, go ahead and click Alliance. It'll give you information about it, our mission statement, what we're trying to do. Gives you some featured businesses. We'll change those every so often when we get new businesses in. You can also sign up to win. It's an entrepreneur's package. What we're doing is, if it's a limited time, we're going to do a free marketing audit where we look at the marketing materials that you have on your website, on your social media. We'll do a quick audit and see what we can do to help you out. We'll give you a 1 month free marketing package that will include any specials that you may be running, highlight some of your products and services through social media. So go ahead and sign up there. First name, last name, email address, company, website, and description of your company.
And there you have it.
And then that would be off and running. So go ahead and log into that today.
Oh, let me change this. And there you have it. And like I said, today we're going to be talking about different things on this open conversation. Man, it's moving slow. Or maybe I wanted to move faster. So who we got out there? That's what I want to know. You know, everything has changed now. You know, we down one person. Maybe we lost a few people because that person's not on here. I don't know. But, you know, everything's changed. We used to 3 people. So, you know, we trying to get our feet up. We ain't trying. We are going to get our feet up under us because, like I said, things have changed. There go Christy. What's going on, Christy? How you feeling, Christy? You guys, Christy has been recovering from her surgery. Christy, tell us how you feeling. What's going on? I know you're going to be ready to have a cookout or something. You ready to cook something good? I see you cooked something good the other day. Cherie said, will I be able to purchase a Trump outfit off the website? What, the orange jumpsuit?
No,
He's going to jail one day.
She wants to make sure that she's not targeted. She's going to have her Make America Great hat again.
No. You can get you a nice respect or Troy, where's the picture of the different hoodies? Don't we still have that? I was looking for that, but I
sure do.
Of the different hoodies, me versus me. What is it? There you go. You got the playing with my money is like playing with my emotions. The me versus me. What's the other one? I got them all in my phone. I need to transfer them over in here. Me versus me. Let me see.
Discipline.
Yeah, discipline is another one. Let's see.
Yeah, why don't we just bring it up the website?
Yeah, discipline, dreamer, doer. Oh yeah, pull up the site. You do all that stuff. I don't. You got the hats, the hoodies, the spandex, and there's gonna be more stuff coming for Black History Month.
Yes.
You got the discipline hoodies, sweaters, hats. Discipline hat. That's good. That's what I'm about to get. Discipline. Dreamer/doer. So there are a lot of different things when it comes to the merchandise. You're going to see that change this year in 2025. It's the upgrade year.
On a weekly basis, we're going to get more and more stuff up there for you guys.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it's called, this is the Drink More Water year.
Oh,
Drink more water year. Go out and get you a big mug. Drink one or more of these a day.
It looks like a big old thing of moonshine.
It's moon water up in there. Nothing but water. See, when you drink that much water, you start looking, you know what I'm saying? You see, even though I drink that much water, I'm aging backwards. I'm eating my vegetables a lot, my fruit, less chips and sweets and stuff like that. So yeah, Cherie, go and get your Make America Great Again hoodie, and you can go and go to see Snoop and then perform at the inauguration. And you know what? By the way, since I did say that, hold on. Since I did say that, let's go ahead and do this. Where am I? Now, there's been this big thing about Snoop, Nelly, Soulja Boy, about them going and performing for Donald Trump. It was not actually his inauguration. It was to celebrate his inauguration, but it was a Bitcoin type of event. And they've been talking about it all over the place. So I thought I'd just show a short little clip.
Snoop and Nelly are going to be at this thing. And I think it really does beg the question whether the culture is starting to thaw to Donald Trump. I mean, are they?
About time.
I don't think so. We definitely saw a lot of people, you had others say, he sent me a check, so I'm good with him, the stimulus check. And I understand that there is that crew of people who are like, the stimmy check came, I like him now. Snoop and Nelly in particular are apolitical people and apolitical artists. Like you see Snoop with Martha Stewart, he's like, I fly over, I want everyone to like me. I think this is more about capitalism than politics. Somebody said, Snoop, it's the crypto ball. We got $250 for you or $150 for one night. Come do 10 songs, 6 songs, whatever. Yeah, I'm there, homie.
But
Nelly, the same thing.
There are a lot of rappers who have sided with Donald Trump. For all kinds of, he pardoned several of them.
Giving away pardons.
I mean,
giving away pardons to people, and that's why they were.
But I mean, what's going on there? What is it about these particular?
These are not the intellectuals of hip hop. These are not except for Kanye. These are typically not political people at all. Like like I said, there's some in the hood. There's this notion of he's tough. He gave us money, right? They're not.
I was reminded also, I mean, back in the 80s, Donald Trump was, at the boxing matches. He was with Don King. I mean, he was in a different place in the culture. He went into the 90s as the subject of rap songs. And just, Gail, I know you're not a rap expert, but
I am definitely not
a rap expert, but something happened in this election maybe where because of his victory, all the business people were like, you know what? Trump is no longer politically toxic. And some of these folks are making the exact same calculation on the music side as well.
They are doing exactly that. And it is an honor. It's an honor to be able to sing at an inauguration. It's an honor to be able to sing at one of the balls. It's an honor. I have a daughter who's a singer, and she was on American Idol, one of the finalists.
Yes, that's right. I remember that.
And she was asked to sing at a convention. And she lost.
No, she wasn't. Quit lying.
So many
Your daughter can't sing
because she agreed to sing.
Wow.
And I just think it's time for entertainers to get out of politics and entertain.
Well, they're getting into politics
Wow.
in some cases.
Wow.
Okay, go on. I mean,
Shut up and dribble. Wow. I didn't think we were going to go there.
Not shut up and dribble. So anyway, you guys, check this out. How do you feel about that? Because that's that. Because entertainers, you know, they probably were cut in on the Bitcoin. They probably made money, but there is a thin line with what you should do and shouldn't do, and your morals. I wouldn't have done it, not for the money, but everybody has their reasons why they would do something. What y'all think? What y'all think?
Yeah, I'd like to know what everybody else thinks before I.
Okay, we got some. Hold on, we got. Okay, that was Cherie. Getting better, still have a way to go. She's headed in the right direction, just praying to get off this oxygen soon. Okay, she's still on oxygen. Oh, what's up, Greg? Christy, I've been busy with work, losing family, and a bunch of other stuff, but I still have a bag of clothes for you. Okay, Greg, thanks a lot, Greg. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that. Thank you. Unfortunately, I won't be back at work for some time now. You're welcome. And also, we got Shay. Hey, Shay. Thanks for joining in. We appreciate it. Episode 172. We're having an open conversation. Right now, we're talking about the thing with Snoop and Nelly and Soulja Boy and Rick Ross performing at this Bitcoin inauguration / whatever. How y'all feel about that? Would you have done it? Do you think they should have done it? I say no. But there is a thin line between, politics. Are you performing? Should you come out and say, I'm performing, but I don't like Donald Trump, but I'm getting this money?
This first song he played is Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Then I'd have been all right with it, but no.
You know what? Now that's a good one, Troy. That would have been perfect.
He played his best hits.
Or you take the money from the whatever he's giving you and you donate it to Black Lives Matter or something like that. You could flip it and turn it from negative to positive to make people see, hey, I don't know. That's a lot. Nelly said that he was honored. He respects the office of the presidency and he didn't do it for money. He did it for that because Obama or nobody ain't never asked him to come perform. Christy said she would have got her back. She got bills to pay. Nobody helping pay these bills. Okay, Christy. Okay, so then you know what, Christy? Then if you would have came and made that stand to all your fans, like, hey, look, I got to get this money. I don't like Donald. It's all about that bread. But y'all, I'm a clown and I'm a dog him out. It's gonna be a roast, whatever. Then I think people would respect you better. But if you just go and do it and don't say nothing, Shay say I wouldn't have done it, but I understand the money aspect for everyone except Snoop. He doesn't need it. He's worth over 200.
We talked about that. Yeah. We talked about that before the show, Shay. We said that he doesn't need the money. Why is he going?
Wow.
And so, I guess it's for everybody's discretion. So, but
we don't care if Soulja Boy did it. I would expect him to do that anyway. He's money hungry. He's a clown in my eyes. I think a lot of people did say that and felt that way. We would expect him. We would expect Rick Ross, definitely, but not Snoop or Nelly. I would expect Rick Ross to do it because he just wants to be the boss. And he just wants to be the guy that, looks like he's the biggest, the richest, the baddest. So I understand him, but not Nelly or Snoop.
Yeah, no. And again, we don't know what the ramifications for or what they got out of it, right? Bitcoin it took a shit last week or this week. So it's not like, they had a lot to lose or gain out of this situation.
Yeah, Snoop's really the only one that had a lot to lose. Not Nelly. Nelly doesn't have a hit record. Snoop just put out an album. He's got all these commercials, but you think about it with all the commercials and everything, you think his back could have got pushed against the wall. If you don't do this, then we're going to take away your Corona commercial.
Yeah.
I mean, so we don't know because you think about it. Snoop has not really came out and said anything. He's just been showing little memes and little stuff like that. That's funny, not talking about it, but kind of being funny. joking around about the situation, but he has not directly addressed it.
Yeah.
Does he have to? He don't really have to.
You don't have to say nothing. He's got money in the bank. You don't have to say nothing about it.
So
we can try to, they call it, cancel him, but it's not going to happen.
No, you can't cancel him. Greg said they got attention from all of us, whether good or bad. Attention gives you something to expand off of. You're right. That's all it does. So Nelly's going to get some more attention. His streams are going to go up because people ain't really been listening to his music. Rick Ross, nobody cares about his music. Soulja Boy, he just going to get some more TikTok fans because I see him on TikTok playing TikTok games. That's how he gets his money now. Matter of fact, he just invited me to one of his little lives the other day. I laughed. I look like Soulja. I know you don't follow me. I think he followed me or something. Anyway, you guys, that was it about that. I mean, hey, different strokes for different folks. You got to either roll with it or roll without it. And these days, people look like they want to roll with it, or you will be in the clinker with Mr. Diddy Bop.
They said in the clinker, or
we took on 250 pair of wrist shackles.
250, yes, go on.
Same number neck rings, sir.
Yeah, y'all get ready.
You is crazy. And on that note, now, since I was just talking about old TikTok, y'all, we gonna go ahead and get on that right now. The big TikTok ban had people crying. It had people laughing. It had people doing some of everything. They was jumping from app to app. They wanted to be on IG. They wanted to do this. What was the other one? Red Note. They say get on that. Don't. They're gonna take your information, steal your money. It's all over the place. But I'm gonna tell you, the ban had everybody going crazy. But one thing the ban did, it made Donald Trump look like a hero. Because it wasn't no TikTok. And then all of a sudden the next day for the inauguration, TikTok was back. And
wasn't he the one that started the ban on TikTok when he was in office? Wasn't he the guy that said we got to get rid of TikTok? When he was in office the first time, he was like, I'm going to ban TikTok. It's a threat.
Oh, man.
Anyway.
So on that note, I got a little video about that. What is it, a 4 or 5 minute? I'm going to let this one play out probably. Here we go. 3 minutes, 40 seconds.
Back home now to the breaking news overnight. The social media app TikTok going dark as a U.S. ban goes into effect. ABC's Elizabeth Schulze is in Washington. Elizabeth, you've been following all of this. Good morning to you.
Hey, good morning. Well, millions of Americans are waking up this morning to a TikTok app where you can't scroll or post. Instead, all you see is a message that it's unavailable. TikTok is apologizing to users that the app went dark, as it now looks to President-elect Trump to turn the lights back on.
This morning, TikTok is shut down for 170 million U.S. users as a landmark ban on the app takes effect. Late Saturday, this message appearing on screens, saying a law banning TikTok has been enacted in the U.S. Unfortunately, that means you can't use TikTok for now. We are fortunate that President Trump has indicated he will work with us on the solution. Stay tuned. TikTok also removed from Apple and Google's app stores.
I'm just thankful and honored that we got the time together that we did.
In the hours leading and celebrities, major American companies,
and with that, the TikTok era comes to an end.
And content creators rallying around the hashtag Farewell TikTok.
This is like the third or fourth time we've had to make these goodbye TikTok videos.
But those goodbyes could be short-lived. President-elect Donald Trump telling ABC's Rachel Scott he will most likely put the ban on hold for 90 days once he takes office, saying, I'll do that until we figure something out. TikTok CEO, who will be in a prime seat at Trump's inauguration Monday, is pinning his hopes on the future president, who back in 2020 wanted the app outlawed.
I want to thank President Trump for his commitment to work with us.
Under the law, Trump's options are limited. He could try to broker a deal for TikTok to cut ties with its Chinese parent company ByteDance and hope that China's government signs off. The law says TikTok's Chinese ownership is a national security threat. It passed in Congress with broad bipartisan support. and was unanimously upheld by the U.S. Supreme Court.
Letting their local representatives know what TikTok means to them.
Mama 4, Rebby Hardy, says she found financial success and a sense of community posting viral videos of her family on TikTok.
It gave me financial freedom, independence, and it changed my career.
She told her 2.4 million followers to find her on Instagram and YouTube, but worries about the payoff.
The difference between a video posted on TikTok that generated about $2,000 in revenue and looking on Instagram and that same video, I made $3 from it.
Now, TikTok wasn't forced to shut itself down under the law, but the company claims it didn't have enough explicit reassurance from the Biden administration that tech companies like Apple, Google, and Oracle that provide services to TikTok wouldn't face massive fines when the law took effect today. The White House called TikTok's choice to shut down a stunt, Gio.
And Elizabeth, I think a lot of people are surprised to know that this company owns other apps, not just TikTok.
Exactly. And those apps also not available, including apps like Lemonade and CapCut. Those are also owned by TikTok's parent company, ByteDance. CapCut's a video editing platform that's popular for making reels. Apple this morning says they are not available for downloads or updates under the law that's now in effect. Gio.
Yeah, I tried to open CapCut also. It also doesn't let you in. All right, Elizabeth, thank you so much. And Elizabeth, we'll be back in our next half hour with ABC News contributor.
Wow. See?
People are
So,
getting it.
so you know, since we started on TikTok, I wasn't on TikTok, but once I started running the Idiotbox page and then I got on TikTok, TikTok is really something that people do make money on. And I see that and I mess around on there and make a little bit of money and I'm just playing around, but people are really dedicated to making money. I honestly see people on there all day. That's their job. And like Shay said, was it Shay or Greg? The obituaries were funny. People were honestly like crying. They had obituaries up. I love you, TikTok. You know, I'm always think about you. People had chains on. They had buy TikTok t-shirts and hoodie. It was just like an event. It was crazy. So TikTok is big. That's why the US is trying to ban it, because people are making $2,000 on TikTok compared to $10 on Instagram. And
right, and then she was comparing the two platforms. One platform is a US based company, right? US based company only making a couple dollars, where she made what, $5,000 on the same video, same numbers.
Yep.
So Instagram is not paying out like TikTok does. That's why everybody's going to TikTok. Like Drummer said, they're making money. They're making an income.
Making money.
And the United States doesn't have their clutches in it, right? They can't tax you on it or anything like that. So
they're going to be able to now. They're going to. They keep telling us they're going to make a deal. They already made a deal. They're just not telling us. There's no way he gets to kick it behind the president without a deal. Trump's not going to let you kick it for nothing. He's got to get.
Well, that's another thing, though. He had every major, if you think about it, when he was in office the last time, it was news, Fox News, right? Fox News this. He was always on Fox News. He had a platform. Fox News is his platform. Now, he has his own platform, Truth Social. He has Elon Musk. He's got Zuckerberg kneeling down, kissing the ring. You know, he has TikTok. He has all these avenues of information.
Right.
And where he can spread disinformation, which he likes to do a lot. So it's going to be a wild 4 years, ladies and gentlemen.
It is. It's going to be wild. It's going to be wild. So on that note, wow, everything's falling right into place. On that note, why he's saying it's going to be a wild 2025 on up. Check this out. Okay, so when Trump was in office before, y'all, there was all kind of stuff happening. We were sitting here like, wow, the Karens and the Kens were doing their thing. So we got our first Karen event in 2025, y'all. If you haven't seen this, check this out.
Do you live here? You do? I don't believe that. What? I don't believe that. Come on. Right, come on.
Wow.
Did someone come here?
That was my wife. Somebody chased her up here. And she has kids.
Who chased her?
She said somebody in the
There was a
silver
guy in
truck.
a gray truck, and he came around the corner, and I was in the street, and so I come up and I see my kids, and so I'm like gonna pretend that I'm coming home, and so I pull up and I start walking to your back gate, and he stops me.
What a liar.
Are you looking for someone?
She
I
lied.
said nope, and then he sat here, and I was like, I need to get in.
Well, that's my husband. That's why he lives here. Yeah. He lives here. So he came in and he said there's this lady screaming. And I'm like, that's.
She got all worried.
Well, Karen has since responded to the backlash she has received on social media. Here's the response, and I have an update.
Watch this.
So I want to jump on here because my Facebook is public, and for those of you guys who
crying already.
are telling me that I owe a public apology, one, I will not apologize for making any sort of racist remark. I am the furthest thing from a racist.
Oh my God. Oh, of course not.
I will, however, apologize that my expression could ever come across in such a way, or that somebody could think something of that nature of myself and my family. So
He's out of the way.
Right in the
Put up
middle.
a picture full mask. I want to remind everyone that her behavior could have gotten him killed.
Right.
Let's start there. He could be dead.
Okay, you guys, hold on.
That's just sick, man.
In case you don't know,
individual.
In case you don't know what happened, okay, there's another video that I pulled up with the husband and wife being interviewed, and what they said was she lived like 2 blocks over. They probably seen her once or twice every blue moon. She was walking the neighborhood, and she just tried to pretend like, hey, because they have the most expensive house in the neighborhood, and the guy is a builder. He built this house from his bare hands, and everybody pulls up and takes pictures of the house. The house is like a big deal in that neighborhood. So she knew who they were. She knew they were black. She went to their house and tried to play this whole ordeal where she was being chased by the guy who lived there. That's what happened. So she can't play like she didn't know black people live there, because everybody knows what that house is. Those houses are $1 million plus. It is the most expensive neighborhood in the state of Ohio. That's what happened. And now she's crying, trying to pretend like she wasn't wrong. When he said, I live here, she said, I don't think so. You're lying. And that's when she ran off and tried to play that role. Y'all, black men, keep cameras on you. You need to buy them cameras off TikTok that you can put right here, because I'm sorry, the Karens is out here trying to till us, y'all. Troy, I know you really didn't see that, but my goodness.
It's crazy, man. It's not like that's something we're not used to, but we're gonna start seeing a lot more of that, because Trump has empowered this type of behavior. We're gonna see a whole lot more of this, so just be prepared. I mean,
go ahead.
Just even think of Hesek, right? Hegseth, the guy who's getting ready to be over DOJ. He paid somebody $50,000 who allegedly he sexually assaulted.
Exactly.
And when they asked him the question, he didn't answer it. Have you ever seen the Dave Chappelle skit where him and his white friend are in the car and he runs a red light and the cop pulls him over? And the white guy turns to him and said, "I didn't know I couldn't do that, officer." And he gets away with it. This is what's happening now. That's what's happening now. Even
Oh,
with the
man.
police reform, he's gutted the police reform. That's not going to happen anymore. So we're going to be in some dark times.
Hey, like
Just
Nicole
prepare
Brown
yourself.
said, the tears. Now, y'all, did y'all see her wipe? Wasn't even nothing there. Soon as the video came on, she said, cut it out. Look at Greg. Greg was like, yeah, whatever. What'd you say, Cherie? A bunch of bullshit. Christy said, when I saw that video, she said she was pissed. Christy, I was too, because one thing that the brother said, he's an ex-felon. He did time. He has tattoos. He had dreads. He said he got out of prison, made something for himself, and it really hurt him to see that happen. He said he learned how to control his emotions, because if he didn't, he would be dead or in prison right now.
Right.
He said, that's what I want to say to black men. Learn how to control your emotions. You guys.
Not only that, but look what they're doing with. There's children that were involved. So
Right.
You acted that way in front of the children. So you're teaching these kids prejudices already.
I want to tell everybody,
from the jump.
I want to tell everybody, if I know maybe Christy, maybe Nicole, maybe will want to go see it. If you go to Shannon Sharp, he's got a new show called Nightcap. If you type in the Jenkins family, you'll be able to see the interview of him talking to the husband and wife and running down the whole situation. And I'm going to tell you, it's a good video to watch, because the brother is humble. You could tell he was angry, but he was holding it together for his family. And it's a great story. I'm telling you, Troy, you got to watch that, man.
Yeah, I mean, humble, this and that. Humble isn't getting us anywhere.
I know.
You got a crazy white woman that's running behind your house, man. Just start firing. Just start shooting. That's what you do. Just start shooting.
Well, what is that good is that going to do?
Hey, man, we're going to be humble all the time and then take the back roads all the time. Hey,
not the back roads.
I'm just, being funny, but not being funny, because hey,
I know.
We took on 250 pair of wrist shackles.
250, yes. Go on.
Same number neck rings, sir.
250 neck rings.
Chains and shackles to outfit properly.
Yes.
2 dozen thumb screws.
Thumb screws.
Aye, sir.
Are those necessary, Mr. Slater?
They've an advantage to them, sir. You're looking to punish a nigger, especially a young nigger bitch. That's one way of doing it without marring the skin and knocking down the purchase price.
I mean, I totally understand what you're saying. So, let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. Cherie said, white people suck now. She want to play victim after she got all the negative backlash. You're exactly right. Until when all her peoples was agreeing with her, she was good. Soon as we start tearing her up, getting her business shut down or trying to reporting her and all that, she can't handle it. Christy said, and now that Trump is in office, this is going to happen a lot more. Exactly what Troy said. Hello, Miss B Barnes, Aunt B. Thanks for joining in. I'm glad you could be here.
Yeah, thank you, Aunt B.
Shay says she with Troy. Hey, Shay, I'm 100% with Troy. I am. I'm just saying, for where that brother came from, for him to be calm. For me, when something happens and I'm in a situation, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't get scared. I just go somewhere else. So I understand. I do. But we also have to be smart and think at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Greg said 45 and a shovel. Okay. Nicole said everyone need to watch the movie Origin on Hulu. If you haven't seen it already, I saw it at the movies and got the book. Troy, have you saw that or read the book?
No, I haven't. No, I don't even know what that is.
Mr. Movie Man?
No, what is it?
Okay, Nicole.
Hulu.
You don't watch Hulu? What's it about? Nicole, what's Origin about? Okay, let's see what Shay said. Shay said, start making them see real consequences for these disgusting actions. Okay, Shay. So what would you have to say? Should the wife have went out there and whooped her ass?
Yeah, get the hell off my porch. What are you doing on my porch? I mean, it's all videotaped. It's all videotaped. You got little black kids knocking on doors, getting shot through doors. You know what I mean? You got innocent kids, black kids going knocking on other people's doors. Hey, tip the Yeah, let's just do that. Since we're in a chaotic state, let's just pop off. Let's just let it all pop off.
Pop off. Cherie said it is going to be allowed to be a racist fuck in this country. I agree with you. It already is. What movie? The movie is called Origin. Hold on. It's on Origin. On Hulu, you guys. I'm putting it up right now. Origin on Hulu. Shay said yes, whatever that meant. Yes, I guess yes. Go off, kill him, do it. Bring pain, like Method Man said. Bring the pain. I came to bring the pain. Hardcore.
No, I'm thinking more. I'm thinking more of Malcolm X by any means necessary. You know, you haven't heard the humble brother who made a beautiful house that you could admire at the end of the block. Yeah, you know, you couldn't honor him. You had to try to make him feel like some kind of deviant in his own driveway.
That's true. That's true. You know what? And look, this is one thing he said in the interview. He said he didn't want to come out because he knows what happened with black people, black men. He said, but he had to come out and protect his wife, his family. But he said he didn't want to come even to face the police because he said he wanted to be a statistic. He said it took everything in him to just come outside and say, okay, man, it was crazy. Okay, the movie is about the caste system where it's less about race, but more about class. And it's built into the systems. Cherie said, got it, we'll watch it. Greg said she would have been buried in the backyard being disrespected by everyone walking over her grave. She thought he wasn't worthy enough to be there. Exactly. She did think he wasn't worthy enough to be there, that he wasn't the homeowner, and he built that home with his hands, designed it, the architect, all that he said. So it's terrible. And like I said, go to what it is called? Nightcap. Shannon Sharp's new thing is the Jenkins family, and you can check that out. But yeah, we in 2025. Donald Trump is back. The Karens and the Kens are going to be there. So have your cameras out and keep you some Vaseline and some tennis shoes, y'all, because we might have to start swinging.
Yep, definitely keep your cameras out. You know, keep them with you, keep them running. They on TikTok they had this whole thing with these, dash cams. Go ahead and get one of those. They're pretty cheap. Make sure you have that running at all time too.
Y'all, I got my TikTok cart full of stuff. Look, I done bought the walkie-talkies for me and my wife. So when your phones don't work, you better be like, hey, babe, where you at? Within 100 feet, y'all. Got the antennas, everything. Hey, when TikTok shut down, before they shut down, I was trying to hurry up and get my stuff out of my cart. But yes, you do need stuff like that. Cameras to have in your car, dash cams, mace. We never know. They're gonna
plenty of ammo.
Plenty of ammo. Oh, let me change that. What do you say? If those that attacked officers can be pardoned, then those on my land unwanted can suffer the consequences. And let me tell you something, Greg, boy, I don't know what's going on today, y'all, but today stuff is just rolling right on. Hold on. Now, ex-officer from January 6th speaks out about Trump's pardon. Men who beat him, y'all. Here's another thing that we got to check out, and everything's rolling right on time. Here we go.
I want to bring in former DC Metro police officer Michael Fanone. He joins us. He was badly attacked, beaten, defending the Capitol, lost consciousness, suffered a heart attack after a man named Daniel Rodriguez repeatedly shocked him with a stun gun, yelling, "Trump won." Daniel Rodriguez was granted a pardon tonight.
I have been betrayed by my country. Rest assured, I have been betrayed by my country, and I've been betrayed by those that supported Donald Trump. Whether you voted for him because he promised these pardons or for some other reason, you knew that this was coming, and here we are. Tonight, 6 individuals who assaulted me as I did my job on January 6th, as did hundreds of other law enforcement officers, will now walk free. 6 individuals who have threatened my life and who have made threats towards my family members, as well as countless other January 6th defendants who have threatened me because they see me as a spokesperson for law enforcement for this event. My family, my children, and myself are less safe today because of Donald Trump and his supporters. I've been concerned for myself and my family's safety ever since I testified before Congress. If you remember, I didn't even make it through my congressional testimony before I received my first threat from a member of the American public who called me and threatened my life literally as I was giving testimony. And those threats have continued to this day against both myself and members of my family. In recent months, my mother has been swatted, a 7-year-old woman who's guilty of nothing other than having a son, a police officer who responded to the Capitol on January 6th. And she's also had human feces thrown on her while she was raking leaves in her front yard. This is who we are as a nation. This is what we have become, and it has been further exacerbated by Donald Trump.
Oh man, somebody throw some doo-doo on my mama, it's on and popping. We hunting that person down.
We don't know who it is. We're going to get Donald Trump if we don't know who it is. Okay, Shay said, I keep weapons on me, and at this point, I'm ready to use any and all of them. Anybody can get it, but especially these racist MFs. I agree with you on that one. Chrissy said, my TikTok card is full. I just got a shipment today. I bought an Apple CarPlay and a dash cam. That's right, Christy. That's right. You need that stuff. Greg said, damn, them cameras get you a revolver so you know where the casings are. Purchase some gas, alcohol, and acid. Body gone. Boy, Greg. Hey, Greg, listen. I know who to call. And it ain't Ghostbusters. Think about the type of people that does that to someone. Exactly. The type of people that do that to someone, and the type of people who let them out, who know they did it. The revolution needs to be televised feces. At that point, someone has to be unalive. Hey, I agree with you, Greg. You're not doing nothing to my mama, my daughters, my wife, my sisters, my aunties, the women. You ain't doing nothing to the women. And men, you better know how to protect yourself, because I ain't fighting for you. I'm fighting for the women.
No.
My mom ain't my favorite person, but I'll be damned if I don't fuck up anybody throwing shit on her. That's right, Shay. I'm telling you. That right there is disrespectful. But you know what? We have to realize that.
Another level.
None of those people on January 6th was black, at least as far as I can see. But we dealing with a different type of beast because we not like that. We're not cut like that.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't think that's the problem. We're a forgiving people. We're a loving people. You know, we're human, right? We make mistakes. We'll fess up to mistakes. And there's just certain cultures that don't. They'll sit there and lie and lie and lie. Fake tears come down their face. They don't give two craps about anything. I mean,
okay, let's see where we at. Okay, let's just talk about this one thing since we got it, because we got a few minutes left. And that one's all you pulled up something for that one, the DEI, didn't you? You guys, what do you know what the DEI? Joy, go ahead and let them know about that one.
No, that was yours. I didn't do nothing about that DEI. You put it on there. You gonna say I did?
I guess it all was mine. Okay. Well, since we own it, what is DEI and why is it dividing America? Troy, you know all about it. I'm gonna read a little bit, then you can take it from there. Diversity, equity, and inclusion programs have come under attack in American board rooms, state legislatures, and college campuses, and now broadly across the federal government. President Donald Trump, hours after swearing in this week, began making good on promises to wage a war against such policies, inking an executive order banning efforts such as environmental justice programs, equity initiatives, and DEI considerations in federal hiring. The fledgling Republican White House also ordered employees of federal diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility offices to be put on paid administrative leave. And DEI is in the crosshairs of Trump's new Department of Government Efficiency led by billionaire Elon Musk, who last year called DEI just another word for racism.
Yeah, so DEI, it has to do with race, right? Some of that has to do with race, but it also includes, like everybody else that benefits from the black man's oppression here in the United States. Everybody else falls under it too, right? Like people of transgender. That's where the equity and equity and inclusion. Those are maybe transgender, homosexual, bisexual, whatever it may be. That falls under that blanket too. Elon Musk hates it so much because he has a transgender daughter who was a boy, is now a girl. And if you guys look into it, he can't stand her, disowned her. So
She can't stand him either.
She can't stand him either. So what we're looking at is what we had told you guys about before anybody else started talking about it was Project 2025. And that's what's being implemented here. So that's what's being implemented here is Project 2025. And we told you guys about it. You thought we were kidding, but here it goes. Raised prescription drug prices, which some came down. End civil rights and DEI protections in the government. Check. And what is this? Ban African Americans and gender studies in all levels of education. So check. He's doing that. And these are some of the actual executive orders that he signed. Increase
in just what, 3 or 4 days?
Yes. So that's what's happening. We now live in a country that is run by Christian nationalists. Welcome to the Christian nationalist country.
That's it. What we got here? We got okay. Shay said I'm not, whatever that means. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. That's right, Shay. We have to know about this stuff. Diversity, equity, and inclusion are being repelled. Don't spend your money with those companies that are participating in the BS. Yes, y'all. And one of them is Walmart. I don't really shop there unless I need something like paper towel or cleaning supplies. But otherwise, I can't stand that place. Women are included in this DEI issue. That is one of the big things that people are not understand. When they discriminate against race and stuff, women to them are considered nothing. So women are going to be discriminated against.
You know, that video I just played, I mean, this country was built off that. Look how they disrespect black women.
Yep. They disrespect black women to the fullest. And they like to show stuff with black men disrespecting black women. That's big. So you guys, I guess we're going to be talking a lot about dumbass Donald this year because he just wants to stay in the limelight. But most of the stuff that we're going to be talking about is negative because he's going to be doing stuff that's not going to work. A lot of this stuff he's trying to do.
Yeah, it's not going to get, a lot of it's not going to get passed. But the thing is, we got to learn from this. We didn't learn the last time. So from now on, I guess it's time to disengage, right? Disengage from the policies and the politics and everything and organize, plan and execute.
That's right.
And what we need to do in our communities for our families and our
That's
loved ones.
right. Now, you guys, we're about at the end of the episode, but we do have the episode for next week. Okay. Do you have even the name of it, or we just gonna wait on it?
I don't know what is the name of it.
Solopreneur. Do you guys know what a solopreneur? The rise of the solopreneur. That's the show for next week, episode 173. The rise of the solopreneur. So we already kind of got most of that hooked up. Troy just got to do the graphics, and we'll see you next week, you guys. Peace and hair grease.
Peace.
We're in a lot of trouble because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniacs. In God's name, you people are the real thing.